Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to 12 News at 6. I'm Mark Curtis.
And I'm Kadiba Devine. A major federal investigation is rocking a well-known East Valley restaurant chain tonight. The owner and two managers of several sushi restaurants are now in federal custody, accused of running an illegal labor operation involving dozens of undocumented workers.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is live tonight outside of Sakura Sushi in Ahwatukee. And Sean, what's going on with the owner?
Yeah, Mark and Kribe, that man's name is Yung Lau. He owns 3 Sakura Sushi locations across the East Valley and also an Akita Sushi location in Scottsdale. Tonight, he and 2 managers are in federal custody. Homeland Security investigations accuses him of knowingly hiring over 30 undocumented workers, paying them cash under the table and working them well over 40 hours a week. This all came to an end earlier this month when this elaborate labor scheme operation was dismantled by immigration authorities. December 10th, HSI agents conducted coordinated search warrants at 4 sushi shops and 4 homes across the East Valley. Video from a neighbor near Gilbert and Southern and Mesa shows multiple Mexican nationals being removed from a home, taken into ICE custody.
Amazed. It's shameful. They had to work all those hours and get just a pittance, nothing more.
Longtime neighbor Gary Gallagher says this home stood out for the past several weeks.
They moved in and basically shut the windows, doors. You'd see them in the vans in the early morning, getting in, and then late at night they'd come back in the van.
The Mesa home, one of 4 in total in Tempe, Scottsdale, and Gilbert, that HSI agents have dubbed stash houses, where undocumented workers would live. The homes paid for by Sakura Sushi owner Yung Lau, its occupants paying no rent. So court records say, like clockwork, 9:30 a.m. every day, 7 days a week, these undocumented workers would be transported in white vans, just like this one here to my left. This is right outside one of 4 stash house locations. This location is in Tempe. This is a claim by the government that is backed up by what neighbors were seeing every single day, is over a half dozen workers being transported all in the same white vans and working over 12 hours a day.
Well, they would just line up here in single file line in a van and just go inside and go outside. They never used the front door. They'd always go through the side gate.
Video from Tabor Cook's Ring camera shows federal agents preparing to raid the home 12 days ago. In interviews with the workers, they said Yung Lau would pay them in cash twice a month, totaling $2 grand a month, completely under the table. Court records say curtains lined the inside of each of the homes, with multiple people living in a single room inside each of the stash house locations. Our attempts to reach Sakura Sushi management for comment unsuccessful. A worker inside claims she didn't know where Yung Lau was, but for neighbors who witnessed this happening day in and day out.
Jobs are for Americans here. It's not, if you're gonna, there's the legal paths to do everything correctly and, to contribute to the system the way it should be.
They're expressing their thanks that this scheme has been dismantled.
They were just trying to make a living for themselves, but when you're illegal, that's a crime. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the guy that was responsible, it's shameful that he did that to those people.
And tonight, Yung Lau sits in federal custody pre-trial. He's been charged with knowingly harboring and employing illegal aliens. In an interview with HSI federal agents, he admitted that he knew he was hiring undocumented workers who were not authorized to work in the U.S. legally. His reason he offered to federal agents is because he couldn't find American workers to do the jobs he needed completed. We're live tonight in Ahwatukee. Sean Rice, 12 News.
All right.